Hi Leo, this is Dana from Light Ray Tarot here to do your December 2021 reading. I can't believe we are already in December. Please remember to like and subscribe so you help my new channel. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. Okay, let's get started. Leo. Bright, shiny feeling here. Oh, delight. I'm getting a bright, shiny feeling. That's funny. Delight. So there's something that is very delightful that's coming into your life where you're really feeling this sense of delight right at the moment here in December. Life is really feeling sweet for you. That's nice. Tell us more. What does Leo need to know for the month of December 2021? Leo the lion. What does Leo need to know for the month of December? Okay, that one wants to come out. Okay, so pleasure here. So there definitely is pleasure here in the month of December. It looks like you're going down this path and really headed towards a very pleasurable time in your life, which is great, Leo. Wow, this is looking good. Okay, what else is going on for the sign of Leo in December? Wow, these two were flying out. So it looks like there possibly is a voyage here for some of you Leos. Maybe some Leos are traveling in the month of December, but with this simplicity card and this release card, it's like they want you to sort of release, I don't know how you think it's going to go, I guess, and just get into the simplicity of it. You know, it really will be pleasurable and delightful, apparently, if you just dive into the simplicity of it. And there's a releasing here of like, you know, this card looks like fall, right? And we're in the month of December. So I really feel like, you know, lots of things need to fall off of you, you know, maybe doubts and things like that, and just getting into the simplicity of life and releasing, you know, expectations and releasing doubts, and just letting it be pleasurable and delightful for you. Okay, so what else for the sign of Leo in the month? Okay, all right. So they want you to know that this is a gateway here you're going through. Nice unicorn here. And this gateway has a lot of potential for you. So there's some kind of gateway that you are going through into a situation that is both pleasurable and delightful and has a lot of potential here. And the key to that is to release sort of old thinking and get into this simplicity mode, you know? So what else is going on for the sign of Leo in the month of December? Okay, this one and this one. Okay, so blessings are coming your way. Wow, I mean, could this get any better, Leo? Okay, blessings possibly in the form of new beginnings, you know. Maybe some of you are, you know, you've met somebody and you know, it's just the very beginning of a relationship, and it's very delightful and pleasurable, and it's going to bring a lot of blessings into your life with this new beginnings. Truth. So there's some kind of truth, I think, that needs to be spoken, you know, or some kind of honesty about the situation having to do with this new beginning. Okay, and being truthful about the situation is going to bring in blessings for you. Okay, one more card for Leo in this deck. Okay. Okay. It looks like for you Leos, there's some kind of like hard work and diligence that have to do with people in your community, people who are in the same community as you, you know, having to do with either your work. I really do feel like this is speaking of work now. And it has to do with putting that work in and sort of surveying things from above, you know, dealing with people within your community in order to transform something. And then at the bottom of the deck was the abundance card. So having to do with really having the diligence and you know, it looks like you might be sort of networking. I'm getting this real networking kind of vibe from this in order to create abundance, okay? And it looks like it might be like a change in abundance. So, you know, it looks like money might be coming to you in December, you know, despite the holiday season, you know, and it's some sort of gateway. And, you know, if you put the work in within your community, it looks like that abundance is really going to come in. Something about this forest here too is very is catching my eye. Okay, so having to do with a forest. Interesting. So, what else is going on for the sign of Leo? Okay, what is going on for Leos in the month of December 2021? Wow, first light, beginning a new cycle here. So you're definitely starting a new cycle, and a lot of grace and gratitude is coming into your life here. Okay, it says through gratitude, joy expands. So really appreciating what's going well, what's you know, what's happening in your life. The pleasure to just acknowledge that that's really great, and it looks like you know, you're entering a completely new cycle here with first light here, beginning a new cycle. How exciting. That's great. Leo, what's going on for Leo in the month of December 2021? Oh, okay. So some of you may be wandering on a path here. Okay, and they want you to enjoy the journey. You know, you got that travel card. It says, you know, this is at the bottom of the deck here, fogged in. So it says, go slow and take time. So really, the other cards down there before were implying that you may not know where, you know, you're going, or, you know, you need to release expectations. But it is kind of this wandering path, and it may not be sort of, you know, linear, and that may be confusing for you. Okay, but this is sort of, you know, this is a new cycle, and they just want you to enjoy the journey, even though it seems to, you know, be a little confusing for you here. So what else do Leos need to know about this new cycle? Okay, so wow, what did I say? Unknown territory here. You are exactly where you need to be. So don't feel that you're not on the right path. You know, your path may be a narrow pathway here. So in other words, maybe other people wouldn't necessarily take these risks that you're going to take, or do it the way you're doing it, but you're exactly where you need to be. And it says just tread thoughtfully. So, you know, if it doesn't look the way you think it should look, be thoughtful about your expressing your truth about that, okay? And because it looks like abundance is pouring into your life with this infinite abundance card. And this looks like family and, you know, people working together, lots of abundance here. So this is also, you know, referring to that community card, and, you know, reaching out to those people in your community and helping to create that abundance. You know, they're holding this cloth up as if to, you know, catch the falling, you know, apples or berries or whatever they are, and You know, it's like in order to catch that abundance, that wave of abundance, you know, a certain amount of work needs to be done, and a certain amount of the unknown, accepting the unknown, and releasing expectations of what you think it's going to look like, you know, need to happen. Okay, so what else does Leo need to know for, for the month of December? So miracles is at the bottom here. Okay, expect the wondrous to emerge. Expect the wondrous to emerge. So expecting miracles and expecting things to go well, not knowing how it's going to look, but just expecting it to go well unless, you know, I mean, not unless, but, you know, unless obviously it looks horrible, but this isn't really the case here. Okay, it looks like healing energies are flowing through you. So with this one, I think that people find you to be healing. Okay, they find your energies to be healing. And it says it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing, and you're crossing bridges here. So you really are going into a new lifestyle, a new mental attitude of positivity here is what I'm getting. And maybe that's not how you thought before. Maybe, you know, things happened and you tended to assume that negative things would happen, or maybe you thought of all of those things that could happen and took precautions. They want you to not do that in this new cycle. It's a new cycle, and it might be a narrow pathway, but you're just supposed to have a whole lot of faith, is kind of what they're saying here. Okay, so it's one more card, as if we need one for you guys, because this looks pretty good, right? So Leo, one more card for Leo for the month of December 2021. One more card. Okay, that one wants to come out. Joy and delight. Yeah. So you're expanding your horizons here. That's at the bottom of the deck. And the card you got is joy and delight. So it says open your heart to joy. Okay? So they really want you to enjoy the journey and just assume that things will go well. Just having a really positive attitude, and that is really going to bring in a lot of abundance for you, and a lot of pleasure, and a lot of wonders and delight. So that's great. Let's see what the tarot has to say for you. Okay, so tell me what's coming in for Leo, the sign of Leo, in the month of December. Leo, sign of Leo for the month of December. Tell me what's going on for the sign of Leo, the month of December. One more. Okay. So Leo, what does Leo need to know for the month of December 2021? Okay, that wanted to come out. So Muse of Voices. So this is the King of Swords, okay? And the King of Swords is the King of Swords is pretty emotionless, I have to say. And definitely cuts their sword down, when things don't serve them. And you've heard that expression, off with their heads. So, that's kind of like that King of Swords here, who doesn't show his emotions very much. So they're encouraging you, I think, to show your emotions a bit more and live in that joy and delight, and not be closed off, possibly assuming that something isn't going to go well. They're really saying that, they're also saying that your abundance lies in expressing yourself a bit more. You've got the Three of Cups at the bottom. So, some of you may be juggling with an earth sign and an air sign. I'm not going to lie here with the Three of Cups and those two kings, okay? But This is a card about celebration. The Three of Cups is definitely a celebration, so it's a celebratory time during the month of December, and they do during this celebratory time they do want you to sort of you know, soften up a bit more. I think, you know, is what we're getting with that. But let's find out what else does Leo need to know in the month of December. You know. Okay, oops, all right, here. So that wanted to come out as well. So it looks like you've put a lot of work in before, and you're dropping a burden, or you're being asked to drop a burden here. You know, you've got a lot of irons in the fire, a lot of action, a lot of busyness, okay? And they want you to know things are going to start moving quickly for you here with the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is a lot of action, moving fast. And the Six of Wands is about victory and recognition and reward. So really, you know, putting that burden down, possibly of, you know, things going wrong, or they've gone wrong in the past, so maybe they're going to go wrong again. And really believe in yourself here. You know, things are going to happen quickly, and it's going to be positive. So you may need to release something as well. So some of you are, you know, with the Six of Cups, some of you are reminiscing about how it used to be, or joyful times, you know, maybe when you were a child, or some person from your past that you loved, something that was a wish fulfillment here. And the message that I'm getting is that things seemed lighter then. They didn't seem as difficult, or, you know, they weren't affecting your mind like they are now, you know. And with the wish fulfillment card, it's like they want you to know that it's going to turn out well, even though you're sort of, and it may end up in marriage and family for some of you, okay? And but you're looking back, and you know, she looks a little worried there, okay? It's like, oh, you know, how's this gonna go? I'm not as young as I used to be. You know, I had so much fun before. Why am I so bogged down mentally now? So let's see if we can find some answers or solutions for that. So Leo, you know, tell me what's going on with Leo in the month of December. Okay, yeah, so basically this is a whole new cycle, okay, a whole new world you're creating. And it looks like with the Five of Swords that popped out, it's like you used to have a lot of conflict in, you know, mental conflict in your mind, but they want you to know you're transforming here. You're transforming, and things are new and different for you, okay? It's, you know, you may have conflict in your mind, but it looks like with the Knight of Swords at the bottom, you know, maybe some harsh words, maybe some, you know, just mental anxiety. And, you know, they want you to know that, you know, things are changing and shifting for you, and you're creating this new world here. So, you know, stick with that. All right, Leo. What's going on for the sign of Leo in December? Leo. Sign of Leo in December. Leo. What's going on with Leo in the sign of, or in the month of December? Oops, okay. So, yeah. So, Leo, at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Four of Pentacles. So you may have a little bit of lack, those feelings of lack going on, okay? But with the Empress here, you're definitely starting something new. You know, the Empress can be either the, well, it is the card for Taurus and Libra. You know, also it could be the female version of an Aries. But they really, what it means is that you're starting something new, something abundant, something fertile, and you need to have strength in order to do that. Okay, so just keep your strong Leo self going. These are very good cards here together. Starting a new cycle with the World card and the Empress, is a very grounding, nurturing, loving being, and very fertile. And with the Lion here, which is for the sign of Leo, the Strength card, it's saying you have natural strength and abilities in order to create this new world for yourself. Not to stress about things that may have happened in the past that didn't work out here with the Six of Cups. Okay? So, tell me another card for Leo for the month of December. Okay, give me some more advice for Leo for the month of December. Leo. Okay. Yeah, so so as you expand and move forward, they want you to know with Temperance at the bottom of the deck, Temperance is a card of taking stock of what reality is at the moment and what your dreams are that you desire, okay? And balancing out those two energies, and understanding that life is a blend of those two things, of what it is and what you desire it to be. So with the Moon here, the Moon speaks of secrets. It speaks of the moon shining on something. It's also about the sign of Cancer here too. And so having patience, the Temperance card is very much about patience. So it's about having patience for something to evolve and develop and come to light here. Okay, and it doesn't mean it's something bad. It just means that you have to have patience, and you may desire a certain outcome to happen, but it's calling for patience, and sort of looking at things differently and not having anxiety about how things went in the past possibly, and creating something new with patience and delight. It's going to bring a lot more love into the situation and abundance. And I am going to get some clarity more on this Moon card. So tell me more about this Moon card for the sign of Leo in the month of December. Wow. Okay. So for some of you, it does have to do with an Aries, but also this is about just taking charge of your own reality. And what do we have here? Okay, so okay. So this kind of explains the Moon card here. So you may find yourself in a relationship with a Capricorn here, and starting something new with the Ace of Pentacles, and it being confusing and you not knowing what it's going to bring. It seems a little cloudy. The Seven of Cups also says that there are a lot of options in front of you. Some of them are good and some of them are bad options. So in order to create a new stable relationship here with the Empress here, and the new world here, you're going to have strength and stop looking backwards and meditate on success here, and then things will very quickly go your way, just as long as you share your emotions and open your heart a little bit more, instead of fearing the worst and having a coldness about you. So that's true for some of you. Some of you are also finding out things about a partnership. Maybe addictions are are settling in, like you feel a very addictive quality with this partnership and this new beginning, and you're very uneasy because you don't know where it's going to go. But they're really saying that it's a new cycle, and there is victory and here with the Six of Wands, okay? And with the Empress here, you're starting something very fertile and very beautiful, and just you're going to need strength here, okay? You're going to need strength because it's confusing to you. Okay, there's things that you don't know, like, I don't mean secrets, but you just don't know what it's going to look like. Maybe you're more of a planner and you want to see how it's going to look like, and that makes you feel more comfortable. But this is an exciting adventure into the unknown here, and it looks like a good one. So give me 2 crystal cards for the sign of Leo for the month of December. Okay, this one, okay, that's too many. Okay. Alrighty. Hang on. I'm going to do that over again here. Let's see what that's about. No, we're going to do that over. Okay, so for Leo, the sign of Leo in the month of December, give me a crystal for the month of Leo on the side. Okay, that wanted to come out. So Leo, 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 Leo. Sign of Leo, month of December. One more for Leo. Oh, wow, that's too many. These are a little bit difficult to shuffle. Leo. One more. Okay, thank you. All right. Wow, the same one wound up on top. How funny. So first there's Garnet, okay, and that's Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius. It's sexuality, life force, intensity. This is sexual healing in its highest form. Garnet is a stone of love, passion, and devotion, removing blocks to the desires of the heart. Step into your sexual power and embrace your body, removing all judgments that stand in the way of you and your pleasure. When used in tandem with tantric sex, garnet can heighten the experience, attracting partners that help heal sexual trauma. So for some of you, there might be some sexual trauma. Garnet helps identify and illuminate self-sabotaging behaviors, expanding your connection to mind, body, and spirit. So for some of you, some may have some sexual trauma and need to clear that, and, they want you to connect to mind, body, and spirit, and, recognize that you might have some self-sabotaging behaviors, okay? So then you have selenite here. Selenite's a great stone. I have a selenite piece myself. It's really beautiful. Luminous cleansing and protection, and it's for the sign of Taurus. With its moonlight glow, selenite illuminates your spiritual truth and greater purpose. It aligns your chakras and raises your awareness to higher dimensions, opening communication to your spiritual team. It brings clarity to the mind and slices through any negativity or confusion, cleansing your energy field and protecting your aura. Selenite brings awareness to your subconscious patterns, highlighting what is ready to be healed. It activates the crown chakra and provides a doorway to personal transformation. Cleanse your way to clarity. So it's definitely a time of healing and cleansing, some of those behaviors, some of those thoughts, some of those past traumas, and time for new beginnings filled with love and sensuality. Okay? Fiery passion. So that's all I have for you for the month of December. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps my new channel, and I really appreciate you for listening. If you want a personal reading, that information is below. Thank you so much.